So lastly, let's talk about getting that next event up and running. Again, let's imagine that your event was Saturday and you've reconciled everything. You're ready to start your next event. So we're going to have a golf outing in 2 weeks, and I want that to get set up and get ready. I need to get moving. So what I would do is go to software settings and account status. Inside account status, it lets me manage my 4 annual events. And at this point, I'm on my last of the 4. So I want to activate it. So I check the box that says activate next event, and I want to put down when I want this event date to start. Well, like I said, my golf outing is in 2 weeks. So let's say my golf outing is October 26th, and I want to open my auction a little bit early. So I'm going to say, let's just say the 24th. And then the actual event closing date will be on the 26th. And it's going to be, I don't really know when, so let's just say 11:55, as late as possible. The important thing to know here is that the event start date and time and the event closing date and time are a window of time. It doesn't mean that my event, my pre-bidding starts at midnight on the 24th. It could start on the 21st. It could start on the 20th. That depends on when your auction items are active and if you're letting people bid before the event. You would find those settings under software settings landing page content. This is just to help us understand more about when your event is really going to take place. So I could even put that this is going to be on 10/26 at 12 a.m. or let's just do 8 a.m. So shotgun start to the golf outing is going to be 8 a.m. and the golf outing will end, whenever, 3-4 o'clock. Maybe there'll be a little after party, but we'll be out of there by 11:55. We'd better be. So this is really just a window. Like I said, you can open the auction early, maybe 5 days early, but we want to know when you plan on being done with the event. So again, you can open the auction early under the landing page content. So what you would do is then you would give it a new event name. So let's call it, it's October. So let's do fall scramble. And then I'm going to review my settings over here. I already paid for mass messaging. I already have my ticket page, enhanced giving page, and I don't need dedicated customer advisor. I'm good with that. And so I'm going to process changes and finish. It's a $0 purchase because this is my next free event. So I'm just going to process changes and finish, and it confirms and my account updates were successful. All set. The process of requesting an additional event was successful, and now I can choose to archive my event. In my previous tutorial, I already showed you how to archive your data, so this is done. We're good to go. So now I can go back to my auction items, create an item, and let's call it round of golf for 4, and it's going to close on the 26th at, let's do 5 o'clock. And so it's active, it's item number 100. It's going to close at on the 26th. It's a silent auction item, and the starting bid is $100. Increments are $25. Market value is $450. And I'm going to skip the description and images. So really what I just want to do is show you that I have an item in here. And so now I have an item, round of golf for 4. But remember I said that the auction needed to be set to open. So what I'm going to do is go back to software settings, landing page content. And then I'm going to make sure that under login/register area, the open auction early is set to yes. Register now is set to yes. And I do want to require credit card. So now if I wanted to take this web address and promote it, I would go back to my home screen, take my important link here, mbdemo.cbo.io, and I would blast that out to all of my donors saying, hey, we're starting to put some auction items in. go ahead and log in with your bidder number. It's the same bidder number from the gala. Bid on those great auction items. We'll see you at the golf outing. No need to attend in order to bid. Have a great time. And there you have it. So now my event is set up. The process continues with me just adding more items. Of course, I can import a bunch of items. I can add them one at a time. The good news is that I can add maybe 5 items and let people start bidding. And then if I want to add 30 more down the road, I can do that. So that's how you get your next event set up. It is really quite simple. Certainly hope that it is really quite simple to get up and running with your next event.